Hello everyone, I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and in today's tips and tricks, we're going to learn a little bit more about the Cricut and using some of the t-shirt templates. So let's get started. Again, we're going to start by creating a new project, and over to our left-hand side, you're going to see an area that says templates. Now you can click on these and they'll give you templates for certain things. We're going to look for a shirt though today, and we're going to use that as our example. So I'm just going to use a regular scoop neck here. Now it tells you at the beginning, this templates are for reference only and it will not be saved on your project. So this is giving you a guide to let you know how big your object or your design should be. Now for instance, looking at this template, it is about almost 28 inches long. Now if I took that around here, that's looking a little big. So sometimes these templates can give you good examples, sometimes they're a little off, but also if you notice it's not 100% parallel here either. So use this as your discretion. And one fun thing about these templates is when you click on them, it'll give you an option. It's either a men's short sleeve or you can go down here and do a women's short sleeve. That's a different one. I'm going to use the men's one right now, and it's in a small size. You can change this. You can either make it a custom size, and you can put in your own measurements, and this is where you can actually size it to the way you wanted it to. What I'm going to do for this one, I'm just going to use a small, and when we kind of click on it here, we're going to get a better idea of how big this is. So I'm going to click on my text tool, and I'm going to add some text, and I'm going to click and drag it over. So right now it's saying it's about just over 8 inches. So if we take our ruler here, we're letting us know that that's about 8 inches. Now, you could make it bigger or smaller, it's up to you. If you wanted to move your text, you could also put it over to the back half and see what it looks like. If you wanted to kind of make it a little pocket design, you could make it smaller and put it over here. And this is kind of getting a better sense of what your object is gonna look like. But I'm gonna go back to that 8 inches there. I'm gonna put it in the middle, and you know what? I'm gonna curve it a little bit. So I'm just gonna make it curved. I'm going to move it up to the top. So it's the same thing. I'm going to also add an image and get a better idea of what my design is going to look like on my t-shirt. So I'm going to go to images. I'm just going to look up for what my recent was. I found one. I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to do insert image. So it's a little smaller right now. It's giving me a measurement about 3 1/4 and 5 inches. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm also going to make my text just a hair bigger. Now, reason why you always want to make sure is you don't want your text going all the way edge to edge, because what happens is it ends up kind of wrapping around you. So always try to make sure that it's kind of within your shoulders here. So your shoulders blades right there. Now, this is looking really good. Say I want to have it also on the back half of my shirt. I'm just going to select both of them. And I'm just going to do a copy, and I'm going to come and put it over here. Same thing, I want to put this design right up to the top of the neckline, because that way if you have long hair, it might be covering it. So always kind of put it down by your shoulder blades for those kind of items. Now I'm going to group these together. Of course, I'm always going to save my project. This is one way that you can see what your object will look like on an actual shirt or different item. Another fun thing is when you go to make it, again, it's going to tell you that no, it's not going to show up on your design. So if we hit make here, it's just going to try to get our design on the one mat. So that's kind of letting you know, and then you can line it up on your object. There's quite a few different things in their library, so I do suggest that you have a good look and take a look through all the fun things you can do. Again, you can do there's hoodies, you can do all these fun different objects. Cricut is full of fun things that you can create decals and stickers for, so I suggest that you have a look. So once again, I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and that's how you use your templates in the Cricut design space. Thank you and have a great day.